Hey there, how you doing? Coach Chris here in the Criticalbench compound, and I'm delighted today to show you 3 of my favorite triceps exercises using the Easy Curl Bar. They are, in no particular order, skull crushers, also called nose breakers, also called lying arm extensions, along with a close grip press, chest press, as well as a seated French press or overhead arm extension. So let's get right down to it. Okay, so first we got skull crushers or lying arm extensions. These are one of my favorites and one of the staple moves for hitting the long head of the triceps, right? So we're in this position here. You can go with a close grip, you can go with a slightly wider grip. That's kind of personal preference there, what maybe feels better in your wrists or elbows. What you want to do is try to maintain as much tension on the muscle as possible. So you might start like this because depending on how you're getting the bar, if you don't have a spotter, you have to pull it up from the floor or grab it from the bench. So when you go into your first rep, so you're coming down, I like to try and go over my head a bit and then extend to about here. So I'm keeping tension on the muscles, not going into this full locked out position where I can hold this here for a long time, so you know that your muscles aren't really doing any work. So you want to maybe come to about here. Come down kind of to the crown or top of the head. Boom. Boom. Work with a weight that's manageable. Try to go for higher repetitions, 10 or 12 range. Love this exercise. Again, this is really primarily hitting the long head, adding that size to your arm, since the triceps are the bulk of your arm size comes from your triceps. Okay, so now you're in a seated upright position here, and we just need to get the bar so that it's overhead. So if you want to just kick it up, whatever you got to do, and if you want back support, you can certainly do that. You don't need to have back support for this, depending on how much weight you're working with. You want to have your hands somewhat close together. Keep your elbows in. Get a nice contraction. Again, you don't need to go to a full extension of the arm. You want to keep that tension on the muscle. Boom. Nice stretch. Nice stretch. Extend. Again, this really gets the long head of the triceps. Big, deep stretch. Okay, so exercise number 3, this might be my favorite actually, just standard close grip presses, but using the Easy Bar, which I like just because you have that little bit of bend in the bar, makes it a little bit more comfortable on the wrists when you want to go in nice and close. So grab the bar. This is my recommendation for getting it in a position if you're by yourself. Kind of come up to the knees and fall back, just like that. So you're kind of assisting with the lower body to kick the bar into position. Okay, so you're here, you're in a nice pressing position. All your points are making contact, your head, your upper back, your butt, your feet are on the ground. And we're just coming in nice and tight. I like to go below the chest and press out. In, press out. The elbows are in tight to the body. So it's making it more of a tricep first exercise. So obviously the chest and the anterior delts are still firing, but the triceps are a prime mover here. And then same thing, return it and down. It's a nice, easy way to do it. Again, a lot of times when you're training arms using the Easy Bar, you don't have a partner. You might not have a spotter. And if you start to get up in weight, especially with like a close grip press, you don't want to maybe try and muscle it, resting, balancing the bar on the bench and trying to maneuver it. It can get dangerous. So just try to be safe, pick it from the floor, use your legs to get the bar into a good pressing position. So those are my top 3 for using the Easy Curl Bar for your triceps. Remember, if If you want bigger looking arms, you have to attack those triceps. And these are the 3 best ways to do it with an easy bar. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave some comments or questions for me below. I'd love to get back to you for sure. Click that notification bell for more videos from Criticalbench, new uploads every single day. And there's an amazing report for you waiting in this next screen.